What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my podcast where I connect the dots so you don't have to. Today I'm going to be diving into the conspiracy, like really deep, that a lot of people are just going to assume that I'm anti-Semitic or that I hate Jews and this and that, but none of the above is true. I hate the Zionist movement, the Zionist poison that has made its way into American politics. And Israel has always been in control of America, like not only recently, but for hundreds of years. Like, they are the ones who are responsible for so much bullshit. That's all I can say. There's so much shit they're responsible for. All I can just say is that they're responsible for so much bullshit that has been happening. So let's move on.
Yo, listen up. They say Zionists control the world like it's some hidden track on my album, but let's keep it real. There's a lot of noise out there, but we gotta focus on our own vision. We're all about creativity and love, not conspiracies. Just remember, we don't have the answers, we just know we're blessed. Keep your heart open and your mind sharp. Keep creating the future, we the people.
So there's this idea that Israel and AIPAC are the real puppet masters behind American politics, because apparently democracy comes with a price tag, you know, and our politicians are on clearance sale. And I always say this over and over again. We have to take money out of politics because everything that you're seeing right now is over greed, corporate greed, just so much other stupid shit that involves feeding people's pockets when they should be feeding the people who put them in power.
Damn right.
Now, some people believe that America is, you know, a sovereign nation or the land of the free and all that cute shit. But let's be real, our government isn't following the Constitution anymore. Like, they're following the money. And if you trace that money, I bet a lot of it comes back to Israel, you know?
We know.
See, while Americans are out here debating gas prices, healthcare, and whether or not they can afford eggs this week, our government is really busy wiring billions and billions of dollars overseas. But don't worry, it's all for security, you know? But security for who? For us? Well, not certainly. And then we have AIPAC, the American Israel Public Affairs Committee, a name so long, it just makes you forget it's just a fancy way of saying legalized bribery.
What is this, a bribe?
Payment.
This group funnels millions of dollars into the pockets of Congress members who coincidentally always seem to vote in favor of them.
America can't ever be neutral when it comes to Israel's security or survival.
America will stand unapologetically with the nation of Israel.
I'm a newcomer to politics, but not to backing the Jewish state. When I become president, the days of treating Israel like a second-class citizen will end on day one.
דודי, קודם כל יש מנהג יהודי קדום, שכשעוברים ליד מנזר או ליד כומר יורקים. אפשר להסכים או לא להסכים, אבל כאשר יורקים לצד, אני לא חושב שזה מבטא...
יש גם מנהג יהודי, כל מנהג יהודי קדום אנחנו חייבים לקיים, תגיד?
לא, זה לא העניין, העניין הוא למה להפוך את זה לעניין פלילי.
The Jews will always control you. Everywhere you go in the world, who is running all the financial? Always the Jews. The Jews are in charge of the world. Science, financial, politics, behind the presidents. Even now, everybody knows, everywhere, the Jews always run the financial. Here in America, Bernanke, who was before Greenspan, the Jews runs the show. Everywhere. Even in Arab countries, they always have hidden advisors that tell them what to do.
I hope not.
But now let's talk about the economy. You ever wonder why America's stock market always seems to be doing the cha-cha between booming and absolute dumpster fire? I believe they lost about $3 to $4 trillion within the last 30 days.
That's ludicrous.
Well, some theories suggest that economic instability isn't just a side effect of bad policies. It's a business model. Just think about it. When the market crashes, who the hell benefits? You know, banks, foreign investors, weapon manufacturers, and guess who's heavily invested in those industries?
Israel.
That's right. The same people who keep getting America involved in their wars in which they didn't even sign up for.
Seems like our country is being held hostage by Israel. Okay, I'm gonna get in so much trouble for that. I don't even care. It's something's cracking. It's catalyzing. The conversation is moving because we are seeing people that are having their entire livelihoods destroyed for critiquing a foreign nation. That is an absurdity. You know what else is an absurdity? Think about this. In 2020, the United States government announced that it was considering banning the Chinese social media platform TikTok. That was upon a request from then President Donald Trump. He viewed TikTok as a national security threat. So he signed an executive order that same year banning TikTok in just 45 days if it was not sold. And guess what happened? That executive order got blocked. The app survived until the app got on the wrong side of Israel. You guys remember this. After October 7th, things on TikTok weren't trending in the pro-Israel way. In fact, it was very much trending in the pro-Palestinian way. And the ADL's John Greenblatt said, yeah, no, this is a problem and we have to deal with it.
Interesting.
And speaking of war, have you ever noticed how America is always conveniently involved in conflicts that always so happen to benefit Israel's geopolitical interests? You know, like almost like we're playing defense for another country while our own infrastructure crumbles like a stale cookie. Our tax dollars aren't fixing roads or potholes, you feel me? But they sure are buying missiles for foreign conflicts. And what do we get in return? Debt, inflation, and politicians telling us to just tighten our belts.
Well, just tighten your belt.
While they fly private to Israel for all these strategy meetings, you feel me? Like trying to find out ways to freaking ethnically cleanse Palestine to create a freaking military complex for them. Like, who knows what the hell is going on? But yeah, a lot of money is being meddled around. For real, aren't you tired of living paycheck to paycheck? Sick of seeing your tax dollars fund everyone but you? Well, too bad, because in Washington, it's just pay to play. And you're just here to sign the bill, you know what I mean?
I got no money, I got no time, I got no job, I got no chance.
You're just a spectator in the biggest pay-per-view event in history, the collapse of an empire, the American empire.